Welcome to the Adapted Fourth Generation Evaluation website. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the negotiation forum. I call it a negotiation forum because I would like you, all participants in this study, to discuss your ideas and negotiate your points of view with regards to specific issues. The forum will be asynchronous, therefore you can access it at your own pace. It will remain active for a whole month, and I hope that this will give you plenty of time to discuss some of the most salient issues that were raised throughout this study. Now, to access the forum, please visit the website by following the link that I gave you in the email. You will need the login ID and the password to log in. On the main page, click on Forum to access the negotiation portal. On this page, you will see the welcome message on the left, which contains some information about how to use the forum. On the right, you can see the list of themes and the related issues that the majority of you wanted to discuss further. Under each theme, there is a brief description of the issue related to that theme. These issues were developed based on your input in the two previous interviews. Now I'm going to show you how you can participate in the discussion about these issues. Let's take the first theme, for example. Please click on the issue description. This will open a page on a new tab. You can see the theme displayed on the top of the page. Below it, there is a summary of the issue. Then the page splits into two sections: questions raised and actions proposed. This structure was chosen for this forum so that a distinction is made between discussing an issue conceptually and proposing actions to improve it. I hope your arguments will be placed in compliance with this structure. Under questions, you will see a list of questions. In this case, we have only one question. In other cases, you can have more than one question. These questions are derived from my analysis of the interviews. Some of them were questions that you posed, and I simply shared them here. To browse the questions, simply click on the label. You can see the summary of the issue on top of the page. Then you can see the question number, question 1, and below it you will see the question. If you decide to post a reply to this question, then you simply click on Add a reply to this question. You can write your reply here and then post it by clicking on Post Reply. You will notice that your reply is posted, and you will also notice the date and time together with your ID appear before the reply. This way, everyone will know how many different people are engaged in any particular discussion. Of course, your real identity is concealed for confidentiality purposes, and what appears is only the ID which I assign to you. Now, unless you want to post another reply, click on Return to Issue page. Now assume that you have a question that you want to share with others because you think that it will trigger some interesting discourse. You can do so by clicking on Post a New Question. On this page, you will see the summary of the issue on top of the page. You can also see two boxes. The first one, entitled Question, is just for the title. Please do not type your questions here. Only write question 1 or 2 or 3, depending on how many questions there are for this issue. So, for example, I will write question 2 and will type my question in the second box. Then I click on Post Message. You can see that my question appeared in the list of questions. Everything I said about questions applies to actions proposed. However, this section is entirely dedicated to proposing actions for change or improvement. These proposals were suggestions you made earlier in the interviews. You can see there's also one proposal in here. Let us click on it. So again, you have two options. Either you want to comment on this proposal by clicking on Add a reply to this action proposal, then click on Post Reply. If you don't want to comment on this proposal, but you want to make a new one, then you can return to the main page for that issue and click on Propose a new action. Again, in the title, please write the number of the proposal as in Proposal 1, Proposal 2 or 3, etc. Then type in your suggestion and post. Now notice that for both questions and suggestions, you can know the number of posts by looking under Replies. You can also know when the last post was made. Also, for each question and proposal, you can know who the author is. Please notice that questions and proposal do not correspond one to another. The only thing they have in common is that they are both related to the same issue. Once you are done examining a particular issue, you can click on Return to Forum page. This will take you to the main forum page where you have a list of all the themes to be discussed. Also, if you feel that you need to see what other people have said about particular themes in the previous interviews, then you can look at the data and summaries. To do this, click on Data and Summaries, select a cohort, select an issue from the list, then click on either Claim, Concern, or Suggestion to see what people have said. This is the end of this brief tutorial. I have tried to cover all the main functions of this negotiation portal, but please, if you have any questions or if you feel that things are still not clear to you, then do not hesitate to send me an email and I will be very happy to help you. I hope this forum will offer a chance for you to express your thoughts and to share them with others who share your interest in improving this program. Thank you.